Alright, Pacific Rim, man, I am pumped to talk about this movie.
I can tell.
The only problem is, how do we decide who's going to do the pros and who's going to do the cons?
What do you mean?
Well, like, we're both going to want to do the pros, so how do we choose? Do we flip a coin or what?
Do not mind doing the cons, alright? It doesn't bother me.
You motherfucker. You didn't like Pacific Rim?
No, that's not even remotely what I said. I just saw enough wrong with it that I don't mind taking the con side in an argument.
You motherfucker.
Whatever. Can't help it.
Okay. Whatever. I'm going first, though.
Do it. You go first.
The robot drags a f***ing cargo ship through the streets of Hong Kong and beats up a giant alien monster with it.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
That was easy.
Alright, it's my turn now. That's only awesome at the expense of, story and character.
What?
It's so obvious they spent so much time on the robots. They just had an intern who watched too many Roland Emmerich movies do the screenwriting.
Man, what is there to script? Exterior, day. Robot punches monster.
Yeah, that's about how they approached it. It couldn't have any more cliches in this movie if they tried. Will the two new partners get along? Will they fall in love? Will the grizzled old veteran come out of retirement and save the day? Will the scientist storyline make me want to choke a bitch? None of those questions had good answers.
Man, I liked all that stuff. You mean to tell me that you knew they were going to fall in love, in the beginning of the movie? Because I didn't see that coming at all.
That's only because you were too busy masturbating to the robot fights.
I did that when I got home, alright? I am an adult.
Whatever, what's my point?
That was easy.
Alright, my turn again.
The robot drags a f***ing cargo ship through the streets of Hong Kong and beats up a giant alien monster with it.
I know, but you already used that
It's
one.
worth more than just 1 point.
No, it's not. Not according to the rules. That one's
That
mine.
was easy.
I'm sorry. Now let's talk about the accents for a second.
Accents.
Talk about the accents. Idris Elba, specifically. That guy's a god of accents. I watched all 5 seasons of The Wire twice before I even knew he was British. But what the hell is up with his accent in this movie? It's Scottish at times, and English at times, and a little Australian, and South African. It's all over the place. It's really distracting.
I didn't notice. I was too busy paying attention to the badass locker room speeches.
If you didn't notice the accent, then you can't argue against that.
That was easy.
That one's mine too.
Alright, my turn.
Okay.
The badass locker room speeches.
Kind of glad you did that actually, because the speeches are indeed terrible. They're cheesy. There's one speech where it's just him and the other guy talking in a room, and he starts screaming all of a sudden like there's 1,000 guys needing to be inspired. It's ridiculous.
You have to give
That
me a
was
chance to
easy.
argue back.
Fine, argue back.
The speeches were inspiring to me. Dude, what do you want from a giant robot punching aliens movie? Oscar caliber acting?
Man, I wish you could hear how you sound right now. You sound exactly like those people who defend their love of the Transformers movies by saying basically the same thing. Look, I don't mind if the movie wants to say, hey, there's a crack in the ocean, and aliens can come through it, and then never address it again. That's fine with me. I don't care if they want to say, robot fighting is more important to us than character development. That's fine with me. But even the don't take me seriously, fun, casual movie can still be made well. Don't you think?
The robot drags a f***ing cargo ship through the streets of Hong Kong and beats up a giant alien monster with it.
Man, you are the reason they're going to make 6 more of these things over the next 10 years.
Sounds awesome to me.
Pacific Rim 2, more rimming.
And I am all over that
Pacific Rim 2, more Inception sounds. Huh?
Okay. That was a little distracting.
How many people do you think stayed for the after credit scene in this movie?
Pacific Rim has an after credits scene?